Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Now, Raila Amolo Odinga's team has come out to call off the mass action that was planned today. This comes after the UN General Secretary, Antonio Gutteres, was spotted in the country, as it is believed that they had a meeting with Raila Amolo Odinga's team and they had a meeting with William Ruto's team. This comes after there was a certain leaked file when it comes to the Deputy UN General Secretary, Amina Mohammed, who came the other day revealing that as United Nations, they absolutely do not trust William Samoei Ruto. When it comes to this kind so-called bipartisan dialogue between the Kenya Kwanza and the Azimio, it has been seen that William Ruto's team is having a lot of threats, bragging, as they are not serious with this kind of dialogue, that Azimio is so serious and faithfully willing to have a talk. So we are told that the other day, on Tuesday, when Raila Odinga called his supporters for another mass action, we were told that this was because Raila Odinga was so selfish by Kenya Kwanza to go back to the streets. During that day, where they managed to chase just a motorcade of Edwin Sifuna, we were told that Raila Odinga had a meeting in Muthaiga with the UN General Secretary, Antonio Gutteres. This also came after there was a certain leaked intervention between the UN and the government of the Republic of Kenya, that at least they must come out to show seriousness towards the kind of dialogue that they call for. Because William Ruto is the head of state, he must ensure that he stops his dogs barking day in, day out. It is a serious issue that needs faithfulness, because the issues that Raila Odinga's team is addressing is also so much important towards creating a stable country. William Ruto, we are being told that he has been told that, look, you might brag that you are the chief commander, the way he said during his tour, Kakamega and Uasin Gishu, that he is the commander-in-chief, that he will not allow any kind of demonstration and mass action across the Republic of Kenya. And now we are being told that he has been told that you are the president, you are the symbol of national unity. There is no need for you to come out, to absolutely come out bragging, threatening the opposition, the same opposition that you requested to be strong. Now you are threatening them. So the UN Secretary General has come out in the midst and also is in the reason why William Ruto's team came out now responding, saying that we are willing to suspend Eden Kainan to pave way for another person, because Azimio never wanted Eden Kainan, because Eden Kainan is in Jubilee and they believe that Jubilee is still in Azimio la Umoja. So they replaced that member of parliament. So they are back to the talk. But when you look at the presence of UN Secretary General Antonio Gutteres, it is a clear indication that he came out intervening and also storming the State House, telling them that, look, man, it is time to resolve this kind of all threats that you have. This is a country that is ruled by a rule of law. This is a country that it is not only you that you are dependable on it, but also other people across the world. But again, after that, we are being told that this took an intervention between Azimio, Kenya Kwanza, and UN Secretary General after they had and reached a certain consensus that, look, this dialogue is going to be serious. We are going to be faithful as long as and as much as we are going to address the issues. So these issues that Raila Odinga came up with, they have said that it is constant. They are not changing anything. After they had met the request that Eden Kainan to be removed, now they will not. They have their maximum requirements and also petition towards the bipartisan talk. Number one, the high cost of living must be addressed, which for them they said the high cost of living does not need people to go and debate in parliament. It's just an action. Number two, the servers must be opened. And how is this server going to be opened? Which the government has felt like this is impossible thing to be done. So for Azimio, they are feeling like Kenya Kwanza is like sabotaging them and also does not want the issue and the talk of partisan talk. Number three, the issue of migrating from one political party to the other, where there must be a law that if you are in ODM, you must be in ODM. If you are in UDA, you must be in UDA. Then the issue of electoral injustices must be addressed once and for all. How are they going to reconstitute IEBC commissioners? Which I don't know if it continues, I don't know. Because in real sense, there are several issues that must be looked upon before these IEBC commissioners should be appointed. So those are the areas that Azimio came up with, and even they have come out, we are being told they come out to address the Antonio Gutteres, who is the UN Secretary. But again, at the same time, William Ruto's team is like they are being stopped from this kind of bravado that they're having day in, day out. Arrogance towards this kind of bipartisan kind of dialogue. For them, they're feeling like Raila Odinga wants their government. But again, they're being told this does not associate with Raila Odinga wanting or looking forward to have a portion of your government. They have issues to be addressed. They have certain common thing that you people also you might be benefit from. Because how will UDA feel like if their members of parliament migrate from UDA to other political parties? They will feel bad. In fact, they will come out shouting at them. It's the same as Azimio is feeling bad as their members who are elected under the affiliate parties in Azimio are migrating, going to Kenya Kwanza. They will not feel good. So at this time, they have the power. So they are feeling like they are right. They have authority to do that. But in real sense, this might also affect them badly. This might affect them terribly. That's the reality. And that is the truth. So the UN secretary to come out to intervene, this comes after William Ruto had already been blocked from this kind of threats, day in, day out threats. Now umegundua, then after this man came to our country, UN Secretary Antonio Gutteres, I've realized that these people may cool down. Yes, they've come out to cool down so that they can allow this kind of dialogue to proceed. But or else they want trouble in their government. At the same time, they're claiming to ensure that the government is busy stabilizing the economy. You cannot stabilize economy if there is a kind of destabilization in politics. There is no level ground to play. This side is feeling like they're being sabotaged. This other side is feeling like they are okay, they are mighty. Number two, economically and socially is not stable. How can you stabilize all these kind of things? At the same time, this government is busy threatening the opposition. And the opposition is having their supporters, which they can do whatever they want. So finally, this came after the UN Secretary. Of course, they suspending the demonstration of today. This has come after the UN has already met the Azimio team and the government. So it is a clear indication that this was a kind of uniting these people to go back to a dialogue to ensure that their issues are solved internally, not externally, when it comes to their issues that they are addressing. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing. Bye bye.